Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about hottest MMA women. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. The world has long been accustomed to seeing hulking men of anger in the ring, loaded with colossal egos larger than what they can produce or chauffeur and so on. Professional fighting sports such as these spine-chilling ones are only popular among men. Who says women don't bring their tension and wild cat issues to the ring with them? Because someone had to do it right, we've compiled a list of the top 10 hottest female MMA fighters, ranked by popularity but more importantly by the physical traits that define hotness. They're hulking hulks of muscle who have spent years honing their trade, which we're here to applaud regardless of whether the rest of the world agrees. Number 10. Felice Herrig. Herrig is a well-known fighter, having been in the game for a long time, and possessing a distinct appearance and charismatic personality. She may never be the strawweight queen, but she is the unquestioned queen of the selfie. Her stamina rate, which keeps multiplying after being used up for a few minutes, and finally regenerates, has shown her to be highly energetic. She is one of the sexiest female MMA fighters out there, because she possesses the necessary qualities to succeed in the sport. Number 9. Rin Nakai. Rin Nakai is ranked number 9 on our list of the cutest female MMA fighters, mostly because she fascinates us. When it comes to throwing down, the Japanese fighter is a beast, but she's surrounded by controversy, because she's regularly allowed to compete despite being underweight. This puts her opponents at a significant disadvantage because they can't employ knees, or chokeholds on her, making it nearly impossible for them to beat her. She also uses her small Japanese attractiveness to post sexually weird, and sometimes graphic photographs and videos to social media. Number 8. Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray, a former NFL cheerleader turned mixed martial artist, is 8th on our ranking of the hottest female MMA fighters. She is a stunning blonde who began fighting professionally in 2012. After a brief hiatus from MMA, she earned a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and has subsequently won 10 gold medals in events in the last 18 months. Number 7. Angelica Chavez. Angelica Chavez, who is 5 feet 1 inch tall and weighs 105 pounds, is ranked number 7 on our list of the hottest female MMA fighters. She has a professional record of 4 victories, 3 defeats and 0 draws. She's only 29 years old and still has a lot of promise, but it'll be difficult for her to make it to the UFC at some time, because the organization has no intentions to introduce an atomweight division. Number 6. Paige Van Zandt. Paige is a heavenly angel. We've been fortunate. She, on the other hand, is a 21-year-old MMA success story who is likely one of the youngest in her division. Van Zandt is unquestionably one of the top 10 hottest female MMA fighters right now, so this choice is a no-brainer. She's burst into the women's strawweight division with a pair of thrilling performances, but it's her classic blonde beauty that's rocketed her into stardom in just 2 fights. Number 5. Gina Carano. Gina Carano was the first female fighter to make it to the big screen. She was beautiful, friendly and most importantly, a badass fighter. After being voted the face of women's MMA, she retired from the sport in 2009. Gina used to be the world's 3rd best student in her class, and she went on to become an actress, television personality and fitness model. She's a stunning brunette who has amassed a sizable fan base over the course of her 3 years in the ring. She's starred in a number of films since then, and she's constantly ranked among the most Googled athletes on Yahoo and Google. Gina is undeniably one of the most attractive female MMA fighters. Gina Joy Carano, born April 16, 1982, is an actress, fitness model, and former mixed martial fighter from the United States, MMA. From 2006 through 2009 she participated in Elite XC and Strikeforce, posting a 7-1 record. Carano was dubbed the face of women's MMA, because to her popularity, but she rejected the moniker. During their 2009 Strikeforce fight, she and Chris Cyborg became the first women to headline a major MMA event. After her first professional MMA loss to Cyborg, Carano announced her retirement from the sport. Number 4. Miesha Tate. If Ronda isn't your cup of tea, Miesha is almost certainly. We'll have 2 cups of tea on the other hand. In any way, Tate is without a doubt one of the most exciting female MMA fighters. Nothing is more enticing than seeing a lady in rage, especially when they are all so attractive. It makes them even more desirable, because of the erotic sparks they produce and leave behind for every male observer. Apart from being one of the hottest female MMA fighters, she has much to flaunt and boast about in her Hollywood glitz and glamour, which has helped her reputation soar. Former Strikeforce champion Cupcake has long been considered one of the hottest female fighters in MMA, and this is where we get into the genuine elite of the women's bantamweight class. Number 3. Michelle Waterson. Michelle Waterson is a 1-3-4-0 veteran of the Invicta Fighting Championships. She's number 3 on our list of the sexiest female MMA competitors. She illustrates that big things may come in little packages weighing only 105 pounds. She embodies everything that is new, young and flexible, thanks to her diminutive frame which allows her to move more quickly. The Karate Hottie has been her moniker. Michelle is a gorgeous model who will turn the heads of any man with enough testosterone to gaze at her, and genuinely desire her not just for her striking beauty, but also for her ability to provide a delightful chaseful challenge. Waterson is of Caucasian and Thai origin. Her father is American and her mother is Thai. She was born in Colorado Springs and raised in Aurora. She started modeling after graduating from Aurora Central High School in 2004. She then went to the University of Denver until she realized she wanted to fight professionally. Number 2. Kyra Gracie. Kyra Gracie is a member of the Gracie family, and a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu (BJJ) practitioner and grappling world champion. She is the first Gracie woman to earn a black belt in BJJ, and one of the few Gracie women to participate in the sport. She's also trained in wrestling and judo, and she's presently ranked second on our list of the hottest female MMA fighters. Kyra Gracie is one of only 2 women in the Gracie family to earn a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She is the first woman from the Gracie family to compete in the sport. She has been a full-time resident of the United States for numerous years, where she is affiliated with the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York and the Gracie Barra Academy in Lake Forest, California. She returned to Brazil in 2009, but she keeps her green card, and is required to spend at least 6 months of the year in the United States. Gracie has 3 half-sisters and a half-brother who are her younger half-siblings. Flavia Gracie, her mother, and her uncles Charles Gracie, Ralph Gracie, Renzo Gracie and Ryan Gracie, now deceased, are all BJJ practitioners. She is Robson Gracie's granddaughter and Carlos Gracie's great-granddaughter. Number 1. Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey is a raging fireball. She's at the top of the list of the hottest female MMA fighters. This will undoubtedly be a divisive rating, as some will believe Rousey is ranked too high, while others will say she is not placed high enough. Rousey, who is perhaps the UFC's greatest celebrity right now, flaunts her attractiveness in everything from commercials to big-budget Hollywood films to the pages of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Her unrivaled abilities provided her with the opportunities she needed to launch her career in mainstream media, and her rising beauty has made her the UFC's largest crossover star ever. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.